Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a while. I've been wanting to discuss this topic with you for a very long time, but I'm glad we made it today. For all those who are returning subscribers, thank you so much. You guys are such a blessing. And for those ones who are new, welcome to Achichi Space. Thank you so much for coming. In today's video, we are going to talk about love languages. Love should not be complicated, right? But let me tell you something. I've ever met somebody who told me that he didn't know what a love language was. Do you? Do you know what a love language is? And it's very important for you to know someone's love language so that it's easy for you to know how to show love to them. There are basically 5 types of love languages. So we have our words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, physical touch, and also act of service. So these love languages refer to how people express themselves and how they would want to be loved. You might be happiest showing love to somebody by showering them with their love languages. Wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't it? The last time I wore this, someone said I was carrying the whole of Africa. I love them. I love them. Or you may also feel loved when someone spends quality time with you. So usually how you show love is also how you want to receive it. It should be a two-way. If it's not a two-way, if it's a one-way, then it's not love. It should be a two-way. Love should be reciprocal, reciprocated, right? That's the right word. Now, as for me, I have always joked that I need all these love languages to feel loved by my partner. And with time, I realized I wasn't wrong. So in a balanced relationship, we realize we are hitting all this. But of course, some things matter a lot less to some people. In other words, while we probably relate to these love languages in some level, there are likely 1 or 2 that stand out the most and mean the most to us. And to be honest with you, in most relationships, discord comes when partners don't speak the same love language. For example, if your love language of words of affirmation and your partner shows act of service by keeping the house tidy, since it's not your love language, it might actually make you disconnected from the relationship. So they are spending your date nights washing dishes. So it's really important to understand your partner's love language to avoid conflict. Once you understand your partner's love language, trust me, it's going to be smooth. That's why I always tell people, for example, in conflict resolution, let's say you're in a new workplace, let's say you've met this new person. It's always very, very important for you to understand this person, for you to know the person before you even start working with them. Once you understand someone better, it becomes very easy for you to work with this person. So it still throws us back to love languages. Once you know your partner's love language, why not? Why not? Why not? Everything will be okay. So let's dive into it. So the first one is, words of affirmation. People with this love language value verbal encouragement. Like people telling them explicitly what they are doing, that they appreciate or notice. Like they want to be affirmed all the time. If getting a text from your partner before you start a meeting or before you start your day is important to you, then this is it. So if you know someone with this love language, here is a tip. Just telling this person you love them all the time won't cut it. It's just all about being intentional and offering affirmations which are very much in tune with what's going on with them. So what you say should be related to what's going on with them. So that is words of affirmation. So like I said, for me, I think I would love all these love languages, but I think, let's first go ahead. No space, no space. Quality time. Those who value quality time will always love spending time with their partner, like one-on-one. So the important thing here is uninterrupted time. That is the most important, uninterrupted time. Put down your phone and really dial into the person. Not like we are together and then you're on your phone, you're pressing your phone, doesn't come. Put down your phone and dial into me. That is quality time. So if you speak this love language, you already know that spending time with someone who is distracted is totally a turn-off. Let me say, it's not fulfilling at all. But as long as your partner is present, it doesn't really matter what you are doing. You just want their presence. Even just going for walks together can go a long way. Quality time. All you want is to spend time with them. That's your love language. Is that your love language? Okay, let's go to the next one. I hope you've understood, and I hope I am not so fast in these explanations because, man, we are making our relationships better in this 2025. So, please, if I'm going so fast, oh yeah, speak. The next one is receiving gifts. Oh my God, who doesn't like gifts? Who doesn't love gifts? Receiving gifts. I love gifts. I love gifts and I love gifting. I think I am just so greedy. Like I said, all these love languages, but I really love gifting. So if your love language is receiving gifts, it means you enjoy receiving thoughtful gifts, thoughtful presents from your partner. But then again, this love language always gets a bad rap for being materialistic. But the gifts don't always have to be as grand as a diamond, or an expensive paid trip to Italy. Although I am sure few people would turn this down. If your partner offered you an expensive trip to Italy, would you turn it down? Of course I wouldn't. But doesn't mean that is what the gift should be. This is very much about really being thoughtful. It's less about the money side of receiving gifts, but really knowing the person and giving a gift that says, I know you and I see you and this is a real need for you. For example, you can run to your favorite partners, maybe donut shop, while they are low and grab them something for a treat. It doesn't really have to be something big, even flowers. It doesn't have to be something so big. If you equate it in something so big, that's where we go wrong. And that's where we feel it's a materialistic love language. So it's the small things, the simple things that we do for each other. And maybe you can replace them something. For example, let's say maybe her laptop battery is down or his laptop battery is down. Maybe getting them a new battery since they were planning to already replace. That is gifting. You don't have to think of something so big. If you put your mind in something so big, then oh boy, you may never gift and you may in the end bore them. I think we all love gifts. Honestly, I love gifting. I love surprising my partner. And I also love to receive. But in most cases, I don't care if someone really doesn't think of that. But physical touch. Physical touch is a very straightforward love language. Very straightforward. Someone whose love language is touch really values holding hands. But guys, let me tell you something. If your love language is physical touch, and you come to my village, you cannot hold hands or everybody will look at you. I mean, people will look at you and they'll be like, what are they doing? So you may miss out on your love language. So you find they love snuggling close on the couch, kissing, getting their backs scratched, and just being physically close. That's what they would want. It's not inherently sexual touches. It's more just closeness and the feeling of full closeness and connection. This love language is when someone wants physical intimacy to be a priority. And you can do this by constantly making an effort to be close to your partner. The last one is act of service. I know that in Africa, most of us are trained in a way that men don't do chores. Like men don't do house chores. So that's how we're brought up in Africa. But for me, I would really feel nice if somebody helped me with some of the works. We get tired. Showing love through act of service means you take time off to show someone that you can support them through something. To show someone that you can be there for them through maybe a schedule or something. Can I put it like that? It's being mindful of all the things they need to be done and doing something for that person. A few examples, maybe taking their car to get an oil change. Even just doing chores together can be a great way to utilize this love language and show your partner that you appreciate them. That's all. So guys, those are the 5 basic love languages. Like I said, I think sometimes I be greedy. I don't know if it's just me, but I think most of us would want this love language to be shown to us. But what is your most important? For me, if I am to choose, which I would really not want to be made to choose, but of course your partner may want to know your love language. My love language is words of affirmation. I want to be affirmed. I want to be assured every time. So that's it, guys. If you didn't know your love language, this is it. This is your chance to know your love language. And it's really, really important that you know your partner's love language so that you know how to show them love, so that your partner knows how to give, and then for you to know how to receive the love as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you a very beautiful day, night, whichever time of the day you have. Love you all. Bye. Peace out.